advertisement for this period, but immediately after, once again the markets open, there will be very good support from advertisers, and their balance sheets will be leveled and it will not fall deep.
Sir, I'm coming to my last sentence. Sir, coming back to the opposition, there is another attack now. Mr. Owaisi has said that government is, solving this issue by drum beating and by a shady app. He has called this Arogya app as a shady app. How do you react to this, sir?
Hadd ho gayi. This is the worst thing one can think about. Arogya Setu, now Google has come out with such a app. So world over, this app is being preferred over other means of tracking and mapping the pandemic, and therefore giving alerts is the only job this app does. Giving alerts to everybody that if somebody with infection is near to you, it gives you alert. And I think that's a best scientific instrument. There is nothing of privacy related matter or any information to be collected. There is no information. Actually, if you have cough, if you have cold, if you have temperature, if you are already positive, then only you have to fill up the forms information, and so you also know if there is another positive person coming in your vicinity, because this app will continue for next 1-2 years till we come out of it. So it will continue and lockdown will be over very soon. But this app will be a permanent help till we win the war against pandemic.
Sir, it's another issue which is of major concern. A particular community, especially Tabligis, because maximum lot of cases are reported with Tablighi Jamaat during this.
See, I really fail to understand that every state, whether it's a non-BJP state or any state, they have, every time they describe that so many of their infections are from Tablighi. I don't think this is religion. This is nothing to do with religion. This is identifying an incidence which triggered the infections. So that is what. But we don't believe in creating any wedge between society. And therefore, what has happened is that the unnatural and unnecessary controversy has been created to divert the attention from the main issue. Main issue is controlling the pandemic, and unnecessary efforts and politically, diabolically designed efforts to wage a difference between Arab world and India. But that didn't succeed because we have a very strong foundation in our friendship, and we have very live dialogue with Arab world also. And I don't think this has anything to do with religion. We don't see, the pandemic doesn't see religion. That is what every time Prime Minister says, that it doesn't see religion or caste. We have to treat everybody and we have to cure everybody, because if anybody remains so he becomes carrier, and we cannot live with carrier, but we can live without carriers. How? By treating them and curing them. And that is the way forward for India.
My last question to you, sir. The world international community, especially US, is blaming squarely China and WHO for concealing facts. In fact, Mr. Trump has defunded WHO, and also he is blaming China for his origin. Will India join the chorus and ask for investigation when the dust settles?
I'd not like to answer this question because this comes in the domain of Ministry of External Affairs, and as everybody knows that the first infection cases were found in China. So, but I'm not scientist to tell a verdict, or jury is still yet to be out whether it was wet market or whether it was the bat or what it was, because of which the infections started and spread all over. So that case will be settled by scientists or the MEA. But as far as we are fighting pandemic and we are into finding out the answer, so I come from Pune, and there the most big laboratory and the facility for production of vaccines is there in Pune, and from there there is export of various vaccines to 170 countries. So I hope that sooner the vaccine will be available and it will be produced in Pune.
Does India also see it as an opportunity that businesses will now shift probably from China?
Definitely, there is tremendous opportunity for India, and we have to make efforts to seize that opportunity, and therefore these big industries keep changing their addresses, and they are welcome in India. And as you know, in last 6 years, from 2 factories of mobile, now more than 150 factories in India. Now we were not preparing PPE. Now we are preparing PPE. We were not preparing even masks. We are not preparing ventilators. Now everything we are preparing and manufacturing. So this is how things become make in India also, and we get newer markets. So that is the way forward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for
Thank you.
Right, so there you had Union Minister Prakash Javadekar there talking about the measures which have been taken, the latest measures taken by the government in terms of fighting coronavirus. Also talking about the benefits of Arogya Setu app, which has been started by the centre in order to send out alerts about possible cases which are there based on the neighbourhood that the person using the app lives in. Also talking about the fact that the lockdown has in fact brought in several advantages as far as fighting the pandemic in the country is concerned. Now, the main